Right. Just waiting on the first few people to leave their garage. Ready to go. We are all set for Hungary, Portugal. There's 2 people in their garage now. Let's see who that is. Yeah, Richie Rich is out, and so is Crag. Wait, what's that? Looks Crag just coming around the final sector to start his lap. ERS is turned on around the last corner. Off he goes for his lap. DRS wide open now for the man in the Williams car. He's got Richie Rich behind him. Oh, and he's just binned it into turn 1. Down to Richie Rich. He's going to be the first one to set a time unless, of course, he invalidates or spin it. 22-1 in the first sector. What can Richie do? Championship leader, if I'm not wrong. Might have to double check that. Pretty sure it's Richie Rich. Outside that corner looks pretty clean from Richie Rich at the moment. 52.7 in the second sector. Comes into the in sector 3. He comes then. Full speed to the corner. Across the line, he gets a 1:18.4 right onto the dot. Trying to see, might have gone past him. It's a real privilege, and he goes just about 4 tenths, 5 tenths slower than Richie Rich. Infinity Alex next across the line. What can he do in the Red Bull? And get in front of his teammate. Should be able to get past Danny. and it looks as if he backed off from his lap. Across the line goes Affinity Alex. It's a 1:19.1. Got the best of lap, so he should be able to improve on it. As Jamie and Bubbly go P2 and 3. Currently in Alpine 1-2. Owen on his out lap. So not really got anyone who's in front. It's Harvey, 22-3 in the first sector. Marvin Thomas coming around now into sector 3. It's a 53-2 in sector 2. What can Harvey Thomas do? Someone has binned it in front of him. Quite know who that is. It is a Red Bull. Not quite sure who. Across the line then goes Harvey Thomas. What can he do? 1:18.9 gets into P6. Monex goes P8. Dopes on his lap in the Aston Martin. What can he do? Hat of Owen goes P7. And Samuel Drake Lee goes P2. No one in quite the distance with Richie Rich at the moment. We'll see people in P2, P3, P4, whatever, getting close. Still yet to see Danny's real pace. Across the line goes Dopes. It's a 1:18.7 that puts him P5. Harry just crossing the line now. See Juggernaut. He's around the corner. What can Juggernaut do? Full throttle. And it's a 1:18.4, so he's got into that 10th difference with Richie Rich. Starting to see a lot closer times to Richie Rich now. Bearing in mind, Richie Rich did do his lap, the first one out there, Craig's Crag, having a little moment. Jack around the last sector and nearly bins it into the wall. Just see how much time that's lost him. It's lost him quite a bit. He goes P11, just above Infinity Alex. Craig's Crag, obviously we saw a moment with him. So it's going to be Karma next. What can Karma do? 1:18.4, and he's so close to Richie. Rich. So close. 100th in it. Exactly, Lyle having a moment. He's messed up his lap and he's had another one. Who else? I think everyone else is going into the garage after their laps. And Alex on his. So we are just going to watch Quell momentarily. We're going to watch a full lap with Quell. See you then. up the hill, and down the straight. Only 3 people get eliminated in Q1, so I think you're quite safe if you're at bubbly, maybe dopes level. I'd say it's pretty much safe. You never know. This tier is quite close to Watch Quell and Validates, actually. Lyle taking it across the curve. And the right-hander now into sector 3. He's 11 seconds up on his time. Well, that would put him behind or in front of Crag's Crag. So just needs a little bit of improvement. And, sector 3. 1:19.7, yeah, so he just goes, I don't want to say just a second in it, but goes in front of Crag's Crag. Oh, actually, isn't into Alex, I think he's on the lap bit. Oh no, he's invalidated. He's going to get a bit of tow here from Lyle Quell. Looking pretty fast in quality, Quell, but well, last time I saw him, I don't really catch up with his tier a lot. Last time I saw him, he put it on pole. Owen goes fastest out of anybody with a 1:18.2. What a lap there from Owen. I think he can call himself safe. And Quell, can he go any faster? No, he can't. He can only go P4. What a lap by Owen, the house man. Started this season as a reserve, and he's currently provisional pole in Q1 in Portugal. Still yet to see second lap from Richie Rich. I don't think we'll ever will. Doesn't need to come out again. It's 4/10 up on his time, real privilege. This is looking like a good lap. Can he find the all-important 10th in there in sector 3? Real privilege going across the line to 1:18.4 and puts it P3. He splits Karma and Richie Rich. Who else? Crag's Crag validates. Really don't want that to happen. There's literally no one. Literally no one. Crag only one out on his lap. They're on a fly lap currently. Just waiting on the out lappers to get across the line and start their lap. Since Zemo next coming out for Haas. Owen's happy, so is Quell, and so is Richie Rich. They all should be decent times going in there, so Crag's Crag. Oh, and he's binned it on the last corner. He's got enough time to charge up his ERS and go again, but that fuel warning is going to go soon. Yeah, there we go. He's going to be out of quali. Harvey Thomas. Pretty sure it's the next one. Yeah. Harvey Thomas and Danny, I think it goes. Let's believe. Kind of wondering why Samuel Drake Lee came out again. Didn't think he would need to. So Harvey Thomas across the line. Has to be good from him. And it is alright. It's P7 for him. Splits Juggernaut and Samuel Drake Lee. Danny is going again. He's messed up on his lap. Zemo next on his out lap. So it's all the way up to Karma next. Doesn't improve. He's charging as much and going again, Karma. Bubbly stays where he is, doesn't improve. He's got enough to charge and go again. Let's watch Sumo next. Unless Danny's improving. Actually, for the moment. This has to be the lap for Danny. Has to be it for him. Otherwise, it's a shock. Q1 exit. Can he keep that Alfa Romeo running into Q2? Here comes then. Around the last corner, full throttle. Up the hill, down the straight. Where can Danny go? It's only P12. Shimo next is out. Yeah, he's out. He's invalidated his lap time. He's going to be out. Lyle, can he put it into the top 15? Yes, he can. Oh, who was that? Infinity Alex has binned it. He's going to be out of quali. And so is Crag's Crag. So Crag's Crag, Shimo next, and Alex all out of quali. Doesn't matter for Jack, he is through by the skin of his teeth. Danny's going to be hoping for a better performance in Q2. Yeah, all be bound. Frank wasn't concentrating. He didn't. Yeah. What I was just saying. Just keep paying attention, sorry. So everyone gone for the softs apart from Owen, Jack and Quell. Danny is going to be the first one to cross the line. Changing his strat a little bit. Wants to go for an early lap and set an early lap. Cross the line goes Danny. It's a 1:19.1. See what his teammate can do. Lyle goes faster. Quell goes in between the two. And Samuel Drake Ledo. It's a 1:18.5. Followed by Drizzle. He goes slowest out of anybody. Looks like he backed out of his lap. Thomas Bubbly on his lap. Too rich on front of him, I believe, yeah. Oh, that was weird. That was very weird. Thought he was going to bin it into the wall, he just put it in the pits. 1:19.4 from Jack. T-Rex Championship leader. Oh, he's not the championship leader. Oh, it's Danny. Ah, sorry. I knew it wouldn't be Richie Rich. Just questioning it. Last time I did check, it was Richie Rich. And he's just put it on provisional poll by 7/10. So, 52.6 from Juggernaut. Juggernaut. Down the last corner, up the hill and down the straight he goes. It's a 1:18.1 and 6P2. Dopes is the next one. If no one else has gone for another lap. Yeah. Eight minutes left to go in Q2. Can Dopes put it on a provisional pole? And the last corner. Across the line he goes. It's a 118.2. And Dopes, that puts him P3. Jamie is next across the line in the Alpine. Can he stick it front row with his teammate? Can he put it ahead of his teammate? No, he can't. It's a 118.2 though, so it's not bad. It's P4 for Jamie. Karma is the next one. Medium tyres for Karma. To 9. Something like a bad lap on medium tyres. So on he goes. What can he do on medium tyres? It's P5. And only 2 tenths off P2 on mediums. Well then. The ass of Owen keeps going for laps for some reason. I don't know what he's thinking. Jack is on his lap. The McLaren. There's Quill on his lap, yes he is. .52.6 for Quell. Down the last corner. He goes. And across the line. Where does Quell go? He puts it P2 with a 118.015. Owen keeps going for laps, I don't know why. He keeps going for it. Jack has nearly completed his lap. Across the line he goes, what can he do? 118.8. Just puts it into the top 10. Drizzle's 2 tenths up on his lap. Now 6 tenths up on his lap. Drizzle, what can he do? Across the line goes Drizzle now. 118.4 P7 for him. Owen just keeps going for laps for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Is he on AI mode, maybe? Can't be. Oh, there we go. Finally dives down into the pits. That is everyone out on track at the moment. Bubbly on the mediums. Nearly invalidates. Just about keeps it on track. across the line goes Bubbly. P12 for him. It's going to be tight on time to try put it back in the pits and whack some softs on. Danny on his lap. Will is happy with his lap. He's retired. So it's starting to get close. Danny apparently goes fastest in sector 1. Don't know if that's quite true, but we'll see. Juggernaut is happy with his laps, and the two Ferraris confident with their laps. .52.7 in sector 2. Danny across the line. Don't know how much time's left, but it's P4 for Danny. Lee. He's been validated, so he's going to charge up and go again. Not got much track left to try and charge up that ERS. Lyle's on his out lap. Can't find that. There we go. There he is. He's invalidated. Everyone's just on their out lap at the moment. Jack on his out lap. Jamie on his out lap. Oi, 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 oi. So it starts with Privilege, I believe. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. What I saw Samuel Drake-Lee invalidated that time, but he didn't. Will Privilege, can he put it into the top 10? Last lap for everybody out on track. Lyle goes P3. Privilege goes P7. I'm just looking for people on lap. Samuel Drake-Lee is out. Jack next across the line. Is he going to be through? No, he's not. Owen. It's not his Drizzle. Then Owen. Drizzle puts it P7. What can Owen do? Puts it P8. Harvey Thomas is out. Both AlphaTauris are out of Q2. Onto the all-important Q3 then, the fight for pole. At the moment, my guess would be Richie Rich. Just looks really quick today, compared to the others. Don't see anyone else dropping him. We didn't obviously see a second lap from him in Q1, and then we also saw, or didn't see a second lap from him in Q2, so haven't seen him on a 2-lap pace. Only see him on that. Owen is going to be first across the line. And then in the house, he was the fastest in Q1. Validates his lap time. That's on the last corner as well, so I'm interested to see if that's this and next lap invalidation, which it is, yeah. So it's going to be Quell in the Ferrari. And the first one to set the benchmark for Tier 3, Round 5 in Portugal. Here comes Quell then. What's it going to be for the benchmark? It's a 1:18.2 performed by Quell. Can Juggernaut, his teammate, go faster? No, he can't, but there's a tiny little bit of difference between the two. Lyle goes slower than the two. Drizzle, Jamie after Danny is next. Danny splits the two Ferraris, and Jamie goes behind Danny in a Ferrari sandwich. Next across the line, Richie Rich, who's invalidated his lap. So it's going to be Drizzle next. What can Drizzle do? Across the line is Drizzle. It's slowest out of anybody who's done their lap so far. So it's Richie Rich, Owen and Dopes, who hasn't done their lap so far. Owen is going to be next out of the three. I'm guessing Lyle will box, as he will. Owen across the line. Goes P5. It's Dopes next. Danny goes in. And Jamie goes in. Dopes across the line. Puts it on provisional pole with a 1:18.1. Can Richie Rich cancel him out though? What can he do? Richie Rich puts it on pole with a 1:18.0. Good lap from Richie Rich there. Really is not a bad lap from Richie Rich. Drizzle in a moment into that last corner on his in lap. Puts it into the pits, so we've only got the 3 on the track left. So on the first runs, our current grid for the moment is Richie Rich, then Dopes, Quell, Danny, Juggernaut, Jamie, Owen, Lyle, Privilege, and Drizzle. Whilst on the track, it's only the front runners. Owen saying scrub set with 3 mistakes. So surely a lot faster than that for Owen. So the last one in is going to be our man on provisional pole. Someone's gone out. It is Jamie. Very weird. He's gone early rather than late. Out on the track. A little weird call from Jamie there, but he moved. The line then goes Jamie. And Jamie puts it on provisional pole. So it's at Alpine 1-2 for the moment. last runners. Still yet for Dopes and Juggernaut to come out. They're leaving it very late. Juggernaut is coming out now. Quell is a 10th up in his Sector 1. Two tenths up in Sector 2. This is looking like a very decent lap from Quell. Across the line then goes Quell. What can he do? He puts it on provisional pole with a 1:17.8. Who's first out of these runners? I'm pretty sure it's Lyle. In comes... Who's that in? Oh, Jamie, of course. Jamie's going to hope for a P2 at best. Or maybe a P3 with his teammate on pole. Guess that's the best outcome for him. So Lyle, across the line he goes. It's going to be the last lap for everyone in qualifying. It's P4 for Lyle. Drizzle next. Someone is cutting the corner. It's Real Privilege. Drizzle stays P8. No, goes P8, sorry. Real Privilege is going to finish P10. On to Richie Rich. Can he put it on provisional pole? Yes, he can with a 1:17.7. Owen is next. What can he do? He's 7 tenths up. He goes for P2 and gets P2. Danny next across the line. The championship leader. Can he put it onto the front row? Yes, he can. Right behind Richie Rich. Who's next out of the Ferraris? It's going to be Juggernaut, who's invalidated his lap time. Dopes is the last one. What can he do? Dopes over the line. Goes P2. Wow, what a lap from Dopes. I wasn't expecting that. What a lap by Dopes. Only 200ths behind Richie Rich. But Richie Rich is on pole. Oh. I think someone forgot the 2-minute break. Simo next in the school formation lap. Richie Rich is going to hope for a good start. Everyone opting for the medium tyres. So medium tyres is on for everybody. So it looks like everyone's not going really risky with the strategy. Just to see what's going to happen in turn 1. See if there is going to be some contact maybe in that midfield fight, or maybe even front runners. We'd hope not for the race's sake. So the rest of the grid meets Suzumu next on the grid. So is it going to be a good start for that Alpine currently sitting on pole? Or is Dopes or Danny going to get right onto the back of him, or maybe even side by side into turn 1? We are now ready for the lights to go. It's 5 red lights in Portugal. It's lights out, and away we go. Does Richie get a good start? No, he doesn't. Not compared to Dope's start. They go side by side into turn 1. Is Dope's going to stick the move? Richie Rich goes off track. Dope's going onto the curb. There's a bit of contact. Oh, there's quite a bit of contact actually. Juggernaut goes off track. Infancy Alex going down. Simo next gets an alright start. Up into P13. There's a contact again of Karma. Going off track. Onto the front runners again. Someone nearly spins. Richie Rich and Dope's fighting for this lead. What can Richie Rich fight back for P1? Lyle and Owen trading positions. They're going side by side. They're still side by side, but Lyle sticks it a full car in front. Jack going side by side with Samuel Drake Lee. They nearly make contact. A bit of wheel banging between these two. Samuel Drake Lee just gets off over, shoves him off track. Samuel Drake Lee loses a position because of it. And so does Jack. Definitely going to be words in the steward's office after that, but Danny's right on the back of the Alpine. Someone spun, it's Lyle. Lyle spinned it onto the last corner. Simo next has had a moment as well. There's Infinity Alex, and there's contact between Jamie and Danny. Danny falls all the way down into P10. It's heartbreak for Danny. Jamie now tussling for P3 against Owen in the Haas. Owen's just going to want to break later, but Jamie just breaking a bit later than Owen. Owen not risking it. So the ghosting turns off for Jamie. So it's going to have to be a full move for Owen if he wants to get a podium, another podium for Haas. They had a great week last week, Haas. A lot of podiums and a race win. Can they keep it going this week? There's a fight in the front as well. Richie Rich right behind Dopes. This is going to be Richie Rich's move. No, he's not. He sits behind Dopes. He's gaining quite a bit here. What's he going to do? Owen's right side by side with Jamie. Has he made the move stick? He goes off track. And he has made the move stick. But here comes Jamie again. Jamie and Owen fighting for this position. Quell is right behind them too. Quell looking to make a move on both of them. Quell is trying it. Infinity Alex gets the first penalty of the day. And now Owen has to defend off this DRS train that is forming all the way down to Karma and P10. Simo next in the pits. Crag getting past Juggernaut. Quell's right behind the Alpine. Was there contact? Richie Rich, yeah, there was contact. Richie Rich making contact with Dopes. And now it's a free back roll. And Quell, there's a massive crash. Quell hits into, I believe that was Jamie. And he's lost his wheel because of it. And that's going to be a VSC, only a VSC. It was 3 wide, and Quell is out of this race. So it's green light. I didn't even realise. I was reading what the Tier 3 chat was saying. Quell saying he got no space there. Quell doesn't look like he's happy. So right on the back is Richie Rich on Owen. Debate going on. Debate going on for the crash involving Quell, Richie Rich and Jamie. At the moment, Richie Rich is kind of falling back away from Owen here. It's 4 tenths in it. Now it's about 6, going on to... Well, now it's quite... it's gone down a bit. DRS saving Richie Rich at the moment. It's kind of 50-50 between these two drivers. Is Dopes going to hang on to his race lead? Juggernaut getting up a position on Jamie. Karma getting past Samuel Drake Lee, and Karma has made the move stick on Samuel Drake Lee, and Jack's had a moment. He's spun right round and he's dropped down P11, nearly P12. Getting onto this battle, someone's binned it as well. It is Lyle, who's retired. He's had enough. And what was a pretty decent quali for Lyle turns into a pretty rubbish race for him. That is a Aston Martin out, whilst the other Aston Martin, Dopes, in the lead. Owen currently hanging on to this podium for Haas, but Richie Rich is hunting him down. Jack with a 3-second time penalty. Not really many fights going on at the moment. You really see DRS, Richie Rich looks as if he's messed up, and that is DRS gone for Richie Rich. Oh, Owen's right on the back of Dopes. Didn't realise that. Dopes must have made a mistake. Just looking at the odds down on the grid. Owen, Richie Rich caught back up with DRS distance with Owen. Owen's going to hope for a bit of DRS on Dopes. It's very 50-50. Both of them going to be lucky to get away with it. Just as if it's going to be Owen that's going to get DRS, and that's going to be massive for his quest for a race win. Richie Rich is going to be watching this very carefully though. If and when Owen makes a move, Richie Rich would be smart to just sit on the back of this, get DRS and see how this plays out, because Owen is catching. He's not catching by an extraordinary amount, but he's catching, and he will be in striking distance very, very soon. The lapped car of Simon X right in front of P1 as well. It won't affect P1, but just Richie Rich now closer to Owen than Owen is to Dopes. Simon X gets a penalty for multiple warnings. Someone to make a move, come on. Ooh. Well, that's just Simon X letting everyone past. He wants that slipstream, Owen. Yeah, it really does. It's very close to Dopes now. It's going to be it. I won't say it is, but he's going to try it. For the race win. Well, for the race position, shall I say? I don't want to say the race win just yet. So Infinity on the straight, unless that's Infinity Alex letting everyone go. Yeah, it is. So DRS is going to be enabled, but Dopes goes into the pits. So does Karma, so does Samuel Drake Lee, so does Bubbly and Juggernaut. So I'm guessing Owen and Richie Rich going a lap later, 2 laps later. Jack, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, Owen makes a mistake. Coming out of that corner. Looks as if it didn't cost him too much. Richie Rich, I think, made a mistake of his own. Surely he would get into the pits now. Just seeing where Dopes is. Dopes has got some free air in front of him. He has got that Red Bull he's catching. It's a bit, only a bit, to be fair. Is Owen going to go in? Surely he goes in. Surely he goes in. And does. He will go in. Slows down, just make sure it's no penalty. Richie Rich right on the back of him. Richie Rich is going to go into his garage first. I'm going to watch this from Richie Rich's POV. So Owen, oh, it's going to be close and just gets in front of Richie Rich. Oh, that was close. Is Dopes going to get in front of him though? There's a safety car out, and Owen has, well, the overcut has worked on Dopes. It's Richie Rich and Owen who will take the race lead after Privilege and Drizzle pit. But Richie Rich is going to be all over the back of Owen. So is Dopes. Dopes will be quite angry with a safety car. Jack has binned it into a wall, it's just put it into a wall. But Infinity Alex crashed. I don't know what happened there. I was concentrating on the pit lane. But Owen and Richie Rich will be very happy with that position gained on Dopes. The overcut has worked for them. So Owen takes the race lead, followed by Richie Rich, followed by Dopes. penalty weight, so it's a 3 second for Karma, Privilege and Zemo next, 6 seconds, 6 second penalty for Drizzle, and 8 seconds for Krabs, Crag and Jamie. Flag, and we're up to racing again. Richie Rich doesn't look like he's had a festive start. Owen's had a decent start as well. Let's see if there's any contact between anyone. Yes, there is. It's Bubbly. Bubbly has made contact and he's come around. Don't know who contact was with. Dopes has lost another position. On Karma, that's to the podium. Richie Rich right on the back of Owen. Just a few laps more to go for Owen, and he gets his first race win. Danny gets a 3 second time penalty as he swaps positions again and again with Simonex. And again, Those two are fighting for the position. Simonex giving Danny a right go for P11. Jamie is in the pits. Don't really know why. Well, I do know why. It's probably not doing wing damage, but I don't know who. Don't know who hit him, or if he just had a little clip of the front wing on someone's back of the car. And a restart. It's as if Owen at the moment is running away with this. Still quite a bit more laps to go though, anything can change. Oi. I'm not gonna lie, it's not been the most entertaining race. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to mug off tier 3, but I mean, obviously they're all good drivers, but you know, it's not been brilliant action. The start was decent, but oh, and Richie Rich spins round! Oh no! Oh, and he's made contact! What the hell? I don't know if that was real or it was just a little bit of lag, but oh. Richie Rich looks as if he's going to get past Simonex, Drizzle. Oh, Drizzle made contact. Can't see the battles just yet. Richie Rich, right on the back. Harvey Thomas, DRS distance. And away. Just about 2/10 in it. Up to 3/10. Can Harvey Thomas get past Crag's Crag? Samuel Drake Lee and Juggernaut, and Samuel Drake Lee has made contact with Juggernaut, it looks like, unless he's binned it, but Samuel Drake Lee drops down to P9. There's now a P8 and P9 for Alfa Romeo. What else? Harvey Thomas again. Danny right behind Harvey Thomas as well. This is if Danny wants the position. Danny right on the back of him. Richie Rich gets a penalty to top off what has been quite a miserable second half of the race. Danny trying to get past that AlphaTauri of Harvey Thomas, just cannot do it at the moment. Karma's right on the back of the race leader Owen. Karma has got a penalty, so he needs to get past him quick and spread a gap if he wants to win this race. Danny's right on the back of Harvey Thomas. Both AlphaTauris in two little fights. One for an all-important race win and one for P7, which is not bad, decent points. And, well, it's actually P5 if you count the penalties. Karma's behind Owen, and he's made a move. Owen nearly spins. I don't know if that was the cleanest move, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Just got onto it too late. I don't know if Owen's going to report that or not, because he did come off a bit of curb. But we'll see in the steward's office. That's at the moment. Crag's Crag right behind. Real Privilege. Simonex gets another 3-second time penalty. I will check the penalties actually. Oh, I didn't mean that. So 8 seconds for Jamie, 6 for Simonex, 3 seconds for Richie Rich, 6 seconds for Drizzle, 3 seconds for both Alfa Romeos, 8 seconds for Crag's Crag, and 3 seconds for Real Privilege, and 8 seconds for 8 seconds for 3 seconds for Karma. Owen has had a moment and he's dropped down to P6. Harvey Thomas has overtook him. Danny's overtook him, but Danny's hit Harvey. And Owen could have won by quite a comfortable margin, is now down to P6. Got to hope for a safety car now, Owen, if he wants to win this. At the minute, it's Karma's for the taking. All he needs to do is gain 9/10 on Dopes. Dopes is still in for the race win after having that overcut move on him. Dopes is still in contention. Owen's going to want to get past Crag's Crag and Real Privilege pretty quickly. Juggernaut up into the podium spot. He's wanting P2 as well. He's wanting the race win as well. Why not? And Juggernaut spins! Oh, it's always that corner. It's always last corner. It's one of the two. He was fighting for a race win. And he's now having to fight for P10. It was a race win he was fighting for. It's sad for Ferrari. It's only going to be 1 point to Ferrari's name today, unless Juggernaut can make up some positions. He is going to make some on the penalties from Richie Rich and Samuel Drake Lee. See if he can make any others. Big DRS train going on between P3 and P8. Owen getting past Craig's Crag. See if anyone else getting past anyone. Craig's Crag also getting under pressure by Danny. Bubbly gets a 3-second time penalty. Richie Rich gets another 3-second time penalty. Dopes at the moment still in P1. All he needs to do is just keep doing what he's doing. And well, he's got hope what Karma keeps doing what he's doing, and he's done it because he is keeping in distance with him. He's losing about a tenth every about 3 laps, but that won't matter for the moment. He's been very close at the top though. All Karma needs is 3 tenths, and he's got the race win for AlphaTauri. He's going to be pushing hard in the next few laps. Owen gets fastest lap straight after Real Privilege's fastest lap. Just a massive DRS train going on. Harvey Thomas gets a penalty. Just that midfield covered with penalties now. Thomas well on the back of Danny. Oh, that was close. Very, very close at the top, Dopes. There's now a 10th in it. Karma is so close to being P1 officially. And Dopes gets a penalty. So it is now P1 for Karma, and I think that's all over unless Karma gets another penalty or spins or anything, but I think that is it. So Danny makes a mistake. Not really much overtaking going on. Harvey Thomas right on the back. Owen's just right on the back of Real Privilege. I think this will fight. This is the fight that's going to be the next overtake, I'm going to guess. That'll be absolutely heartbreaking for Dopes. He was doing quite well to keep that distance. Now he's just losing much more time. Because he knows he doesn't have to push as hard. Trying to save his tyres. Maybe the Haas is going to go for an overtake down in on the straight and has made the overtake. And that's going to be officially P3 for him. Question is does he have enough left to gain 3? And Harvey Thomas has spun, and he's not even. Is he going to get points? Just about, yeah. That is pretty much heartbreaking. Rich and Danny having a fight. We're into the centre of our screen. Seaman next gets another penalty. Rich and Danny fighting for P6. Danny and Samuel Drake lead. If they swap positions. Don't know why is that. Danny is the championship leader. Maybe Danny is struggling on those medium tyres now. If so, then could be in big trouble from Juggernaut here. Juggernaut, who was fighting for a podium, if you remember. Now fighting for P8, which is not bad points, to be fair, but it's also not as good as a podium, really, is it? Juggernaut is going to try and make a move. Thought he would. We've only got 2 laps of racing left. At the moment, it's going to Karma. Absolutely pressing this guy. Craig right behind. Real Privilege. These two have been fighting all day, and as soon as I bloody kick off Juggernaut and Danny, Juggernaut makes a move. Now back onto Crash Craig and Real Privilege. So Karma starts the last lap of the race. And he must be feeling a bit of excitement in him now. Because he knows that he's about to win the Portuguese Grand Prix GSRL-Round 5 Tier 3. Owen gets a penalty. That won't change anything for the moment. I don't really know what that does. So it's only Juggernaut who kept it on track this whole race. Unless he gets a penalty now, but he's the only one who's kept it on track the whole race. you really hope you do and want to do, because you gain a lot of positions from penalties, especially in this kind of race when it's quite close, especially for Juggernaut when he is going to gain quite a bit of positions. Someone has been... Is that Danny? Yeah, it is. And Danny's not even going to get any points, the championship leader, right on the final lap of the race. But Karma is your race winner in GSRL Round 5 Portugal. Owen Dopes coming in P2, following them Real Privilege. Richie Rich getting P5, Crag falling down the order, Juggernaut P5, then Samuel Drakely, then Richie Rich, then Crag. And soon after, Harvey Thomas, then Bubbly, getting the final point. Russell then next. And then quite a bit of a wait for Z-Monex. Disappointing quali and race for him, but there's a lot of positives to look back for everyone on this grid. Danny could have got points, didn't get them in the end, just wasn't meant to be for Danny, and a long wait for Jamie, who made contact with his own teammate and Quell in turn 1, and that completes the order for this race.